Welcome back, guys, to another HeroRR video, and today I am showing you my new vehicle. I know, guys, I bought another vehicle. So anyway, guys, let's go ahead and show you the new addition to the HeroRR garage. Oh yes, this is my new to me 2003 Chevrolet Corvette. And I actually bought this car about 6 to 8 months ago. It's been a while. I've actually owned it for a little bit. And I've kind of kept it a secret from you guys. And yes, I did buy this way before I made the video about me having too many vehicles, so you can forgive me on that whole thing. But this is the Corvette. This is my car. And just to talk to you guys a little bit about it, it is like I said before, it's a 2003. It has 60,000 miles on it. It has, it's a 6-speed, and it's been modified. I will get to that in a second. It's the T-top version. It is in this beautiful blue color. It has these Z06 replica wheels on it. Show you guys the interior real quick. Here's what the interior looks like. We got pretty stock in here. Stock radio, stock everything. The only thing I did was I added these little armrest protectors, and I got floor mats, and I know they're really dirty. But I did the armrest protectors because the first day I rode this, I drove for an hour and my elbow was killing me. So I got those, and the floor mats it kind of set the car off a little bit. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into a little bit, show you what's under the hood. And by the way, I love how this hood opens up this way. I think that's pretty cool. It has a cold air intake from this company, BBK. And it has, inside here, it has a cam. I'm not sure what cam is in it. I bought it pre-modified by the previous owner. It does have headers, and if I walk around to over here, it does have a Corsa exhaust, which sounds really good. You guys will hear that in a second. The car has been dyno tuned, and it makes about 405 horsepower to the wheel on a Mustang dyno, so that's pretty impressive. This car does have a pretty good amount of power for what it is. So let's go ahead and shut this. And yes, I know I need to clean it. But yeah, this is the new car, guys. And I know some of you might be saying, why did you buy another car? You said you had too many vehicles already. You made that whole video not too long ago. Here's the thing, guys. I made that video after I bought this car. So there's that. And I haven't done anything to this car. This car I haven't wrenched on it or anything. So anyway, I'll show you guys inside here. Oh, I will show you the trunk, which, press this. Look how cool this is, guys. This has a hatchback trunk. So as you guys can see, this is the hatchback trunk. I actually put a TV in here, a 43-inch, and it fit perfectly. And underneath here, if you guys look, there's a CD changer, and look at all that extra space down there. Pretty crazy to think of. This car is actually relatively practical for what it is. Here's the number plate holder right there. I'm gonna put this little ashtray in there. I'm not gonna use the ashtray. I don't smoke. I don't know what's on this side actually. What is on this side? A little cargo net. Like I said before, the top removes, and to get the top down, all you do is you put these back, and you do both sides, and then in the middle you have this like center latch which you can undo. And once you do that, you can take the roof off, and it actually fits right into these feet right here. And then these collapse in and lock it into place. And then you have a removable roof, which is super cool. So yeah, guys, I know you're excited to hear me start the car up and drive it and everything like that. So let's go ahead and let's do that real quick and get on with this video. Alright, I don't know. We'll see how this goes. Unfortunately, I have to hold, this is in a really weird position, this camera. I don't have a head mount, so I had to use this really long extension. But anyway, this is the new Corvette that I got. So I know some of you guys might ask, why did I go with a Corvette over something else? Now, as you guys know, I love Hondas, and that includes cars too. Oh, well, one car. I love the Honda S2000. I'm just not a huge Honda car fan other than the S2000. My favorite car ever is the, I'm actually more of a Toyota fan. I love the Toyota Supra. I really like the BRZ, the Subaru BRZ as well. Toyota MR2, and I know Toyota has the 86, which is their version of the BRZ, which is why I included that. But I'm not really big into like muscle, honestly, like Camaros, Mustangs. I don't really care too much for them. It's not, I don't know, I've always liked like imports. So some of you guys might ask, well, if you don't like muscle, why did you get a Corvette? So I was thinking about it, and I was actually trying to get an S2000. And I did hear people online saying that the S2000 just does not have a lot of power. So I was actually planning on getting an S2000 and maybe supercharging it or something like that. But then I ended up changing my mind because I was thinking about it. An S2000 is like 10 grand, 15 grand for a clean one, 20 grand for a low mileage clean one. And it's only going to have like 200 and something odd horsepower. And it's basically, it's not, they're in Japan, they're so common and you can buy them way cheaper. But here in the United States, it's actually kind of hard to find them, and they're becoming more and more rare, and values are shooting up. So then I thought to myself, you know what, it's kind of annoying how Japan gets all the cool vehicles, but then I thought to myself, you know what, America gets a cool vehicle, we get the Corvette. And I remember watching Mighty Car Mods, and they came to the United States, and they actually made a Corvette for the Fast and the Furious movie. And I remember the guy in the video from Fast and the Furious, they were telling me, like, yeah, we got a Corvette, and it was a C3, C4, something like that. I think it was a C4. And he was like, yeah, that's kind of silly. And they're like, really? They're like, it's a V8, rear-wheel drive, manual, two-seater. Like, when you think about what the Corvette offers, it is, like, mine specifically has the removable roof. It also has a 6-speed manual transmission. It is rear-wheel drive. It has a V8 motor. It is a two-seater with a hatchback. I mean, it just has everything other than the engine being located in the rear, like the new Corvettes. The Corvette C5 that I have has basically all the exotic features. I don't know if you can see this, but I even get little pop-up headlights. So this is a very cool car. The hood opens a different way. It opens the opposite direction. I mean, there's just so much about the Corvette that makes it unique. I just know for a fact that if they never produced the Corvette in the United States and instead it was produced in Japan, everything was exactly the same, but they had to import it over here so it was more rare. I know for a fact these things would be highly sought after, even more than they are now. And I know the cool factor would be way off the charts, because something like this, like I just explained, there's nothing else that offers all of that. Nothing. And this LS engine is super reliable. That's another reason why I decided to go with it. I mean, this car just ticked every single one of my boxes. And 15 grand, I wasn't really trying to spend that much. I was trying to spend like closer to 10 grand on a little fun sports car. But with the car prices today, and I realized that the C5 holds its value pretty well. So I don't really beat on the car or do anything crazy. I don't plan on having any track days with it. I do plan on modifying it a little bit more, but I kind of feel like doing interior mods, not really exterior or performance or anything like that too much. One exterior mod I am kind of thinking of is like halo taillights maybe. And I would like to upgrade this radio because this radio is pretty awful and I want a backup camera. So I was thinking about swapping out this whole radio. I found a forum online that outlines the entire thing. And I was thinking about maybe even making a YouTube video, a little bit of a tutorial on how to do that. So if you guys are interested in seeing me work on a C5 Corvette, maybe upgrade the radio, something like that, let me know down in the comments if you guys would like that. And if you do, I'll do it. If you don't, then I won't. And I know some of you guys are going to ask, but just so you know, this Corvette, it's not going to be like a staple of the channel or anything like that. This is just me sharing to you guys my car. I mean, if you guys really love it and want to see more, sure, I'll add more and I'll include more Corvette content if you guys want that. But I just want you guys to know that I'm always going to be a motorcycle channel, and motorcycles are definitely like where my passion lies. But I do love cars too. You know, I'm a guy at the end of the day. I like everything. I like jet skis, cars, quads, side-bys, motorcycles, dirt bikes. I like anything with an engine on it, really. And I know some of you guys are going to be like, why are you just cruising in one gear and not shifting? The main reason is because I have to hold this camera so you guys can see. So whenever I go to shift, I have to like put it against my chin, and then I can, you know, then I can shift. But it's hard to do, so I'm not trying to shift too much. Oof, man, this road is tough. So I don't know if you guys ever saw those charts where it's like, pick two, and it would say for your car, cheap, reliable, fast. Well, with the Corvette, you can pick all three, because they're pretty cheap, they're pretty reliable, and they're pretty fast. All right, I guess I can give you guys a little bit of a takeoff here. I'm just letting that guy get ahead. All right. Alright, we'll slow down. Woo, this thing's fast. That was 80 miles per hour, pretty quick. Hopefully you can see it. I had to rest my camera on my chin. But yeah, guys, this thing is quick. It's fast, it's cool, it's reliable. The biggest knock on these cars is that the interior is cheap. But I was thinking about doing something to revamp the interior anyway. Maybe get some stitching, something custom. I don't know, we'll see. I'm not crazy about the steering wheel, so I might swap out the steering wheel with something like carbon fiber. I don't know. Again, I might not end up doing any of this. This is just kind of plans. Again, the touchscreen radio right here with the backup camera, that would be really cool. And maybe get like a quick or short shifter or something like that. I don't love this shifter. It's a C6 short shifter, I believe, but I don't really like it. I think I'd want like a more engaging, clicky one maybe. We'll see. I'll have to figure out what brand this is and everything like that. But yeah, all my rubber buttons are in good shape. Everything works for the most part. Oh, one thing that doesn't work is actually my windshield washer fluid. It doesn't, and it's completely full to the top, but it doesn't squirt when I do the washer. But minor thing, I don't need that. Oh, I can't believe I almost forgot too. It has a heads-up display, which you probably can't see it. It's right in the front there. You're probably not going to get a good look at it, but that's just the heads-up display. By the way, all this stuff, you guys see it all flashing. That's just the camera. Those work perfectly. They're completely solid in person. It's just the camera's frame rate isn't the same as that frame rate, so it causes like a little flashing thing. Anyway, guys, I think I'm going to end the video here. This is the new Corvette that I bought. I hope you guys like my car, and until next time, guys, we're going back to motorcycles, but of course, leave me a comment below. Let me know what you think about the Corvette. Let me know if you want me to make videos on the Corvette. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Take care, and bye-bye.